Why do we as a society struggle to unite and spread positivity? Today, we often find ourselves adrift in a sea of division, a current of negativity pulling us apart. It seems as though we've forgotten the strength that lies in unity, the power that comes with positivity. Imagine a fabric. Each thread by itself is frail, easily broken. But when woven together, these threads create a material that's resilient, enduring. That is the power of unity. It's the same with us. Alone we may falter, but together we stand strong. And positivity, it's like the sunlight that nurtures the trees, allowing them to grow, flourish, and provide shelter. In the same way, our collective positivity can encourage growth, foster understanding, and build a refuge against the storms of negativity. So let's remember, friends, that our true strength doesn't lie in division or negativity. It's in unity. It's in positivity. True strength lies in unity and positivity, not division and negativity. Ever pondered about the potential of a united society? Imagine the vast skies above. Picture a flock of birds darting and diving, moving as one against the blue canvas. The birds, though individually small and seemingly insignificant, together they create an enchanting spectacle. Their unity is not just for show, it's a survival strategy. In unity, they find strength against predators, they find direction, and they cover great distances. They are not just surviving, they're thriving. Now, let's turn our gaze to the bustling life beneath our feet, a colony of ants tirelessly working in harmony. Each ant a tiny creature, yet together they build intricate structures. They gather food, they protect their queen, they achieve feats unimaginable for a single ant. Their unity is their power, their survival, their triumph. These examples from nature are not just fascinating phenomena. They're powerful lessons for us as a society. Like the birds, our unity can be our strength against adversities. Like the ants, our unity can lead to significant achievements. But unity is not just about survival or achieving goals. It's about empathy, understanding, and mutual respect. It's about recognizing that our differences are our strengths and our shared humanity is our greatest bond. And yet, unity is not a state to be achieved and forgotten. It's a continuous process, a conscious effort. It's about standing up for each other, about lending a hand when someone stumbles, about celebrating each other's victories. It's about remembering that every voice matters, that every action counts. In unity, we can create a society that is resilient, that is compassionate, that is driven by the collective desire for the well-being of all. A society that values each member, that cherishes diversity, that fosters positivity. Unity is not just a concept. It's a force, a powerful force that can lead to transformation. It's the beacon that can guide us through the darkest storms, the bridge that can take us across the widest chasms. Just as a flock of birds can cover great distances together, so can we as a united society. Can positivity truly alter our perspective of the world? Let's dive into this. You see, positivity isn't just an abstract concept, it's firmly rooted in science. When we focus on the positive, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. These are our feel-good neurotransmitters, and they're responsible for feelings of happiness, love, and contentment. But the magic of positivity doesn't stop there. These chemicals also help us to think more clearly, make better decisions, and even boost our physical health. Positivity, my friends, is like a superhero cape for the brain, making us more resilient and resourceful. Now, let's talk about how positivity changes our outlook on life. When we're positive, we're more likely to see opportunities instead of obstacles. We're more likely to bounce back from failures and face challenges with courage and determination. It's like wearing a pair of rose-tinted glasses that make everything seem brighter and more hopeful. But here's the catch. Positivity isn't about denying the existence of problems. No, it's about acknowledging them and choosing to focus on the good despite them. It's about shifting our focus from what's wrong to what's right, from what we lack to what we have, from fear to love. And when we do this, something incredible happens. we begin to attract more positivity into our lives. It's as if we become magnets for good vibes, attracting better opportunities, healthier relationships, and more joy. That's the power of positivity. It's transformative. But let's not forget that maintaining a positive attitude requires practice. It's like a muscle that needs regular exercise to stay strong. So, let's commit to flexing our positivity muscle every day, in every situation, no matter how difficult it may seem. Positivity is not just a state of mind. It's a powerful tool for change. So let's wield this tool with wisdom and grace, and watch as it transforms our world from the inside out. Because remember, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. Have you ever considered the profound power of God in our lives? This isn't just a rhetorical question, it's an invitation to delve deep into the essence of our existence, to recognize the divine force that drives us, guides us, and enlightens our path amidst the deepest darkness. The power of God is not about miracles performed in the blink of an eye, nor about thunderous voices from the heavens. It's about the subtle and constant presence that permeates our day-to-day lives. It's the strength we find within ourselves when we face adversity, the hope that springs up even in despair, the peace that descends upon us in moments of quiet reflection. God is our beacon of light in a world that can sometimes seem shrouded in shadows. Like a lighthouse guiding ships safely to shore, the divine light of God guides us through the stormy seas of life. It illuminates our way, helping us navigate our journey and avoid the treacherous rocks of negativity and discord. This concept of God as a beacon of light isn't just metaphorical. It's a tangible belief that can guide our actions and decisions, that can influence the way we interact with the world around us. It's a call to kindness, compassion, and understanding, a call to eschew hatred, envy, and greed. This divine light isn't exclusive or discriminatory. It doesn't favor one over another. It shines for everyone, regardless of who they are, where they come from, or what they believe in. It's a universal symbol of unity, a testament to the innate goodness that resides within each of us. And when we embrace this divine light, when we allow it to infuse our thoughts, our actions, our very being, we become vessels of positivity. We become conduits of unity, spreading the radiant warmth of love and understanding, challenging the shadows of division and prejudice. In the face of darkness, the light of God guides us to unity and positivity. It's a potent reminder of the profound power of faith, of the immense strength we can draw from our belief in a divine force, a force that guides us, sustains us, and ultimately unites us in a bond of shared humanity. Do lust, money, and fame truly bring happiness? Let's ponder on that. It's a question that often gets lost in the shuffle of our materialistic world. We're fed images of opulence and grandeur every day, subtly being told that the key to happiness lies in the accumulation of things. But does it really? Materialism, the pursuit of physical and material possessions, can be a dangerous path. It's a high-stakes game that often leaves its players feeling empty, unsatisfied, and wanting more. The more we have, the more we want. It's a vicious cycle that can lead to division and negativity. When we prioritize material wealth over spiritual wealth, we inadvertently make ourselves slaves to our possessions. We start to measure our worth by what we own rather than who we are. We lose sight of our values, our relationships, our purpose. We become divided, competing against each other for the next big thing, fostering negativity instead of unity and positivity. But let's not forget, it's not the material possessions themselves that are the problem. They're just things after all. The danger lies in the value we place on them, the power we give them. When we let these possessions define us, we give them the power to control us. So where should we place our value instead? The answer lies in spiritual wealth. By focusing on our spiritual growth, we cultivate inner peace, contentment, and a sense of purpose. We build relationships based on love and respect, not on what we can gain from them. We foster unity and positivity, not division and negativity. Remember, our worth doesn't come from what we own, but who we are and how we treat others. Our most valuable possessions aren't things, but our relationships, our experiences, our values. That's where true wealth lies. True wealth lies not in material possessions, but in spiritual richness. Let's strive to be rich in spirit, in love, in kindness, because at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. How can we shift our focus from darkness to light, from negativity to positivity? This is a question that many of us grapple with daily. The answer, though simple, requires a conscious decision and consistent effort. Firstly, we need to embrace positivity. This means we need to consciously choose to see the good in every situation, no matter how challenging it may seem. It's about finding the silver lining in every cloud and focusing on the solution rather than the problem. Remember, it's not about ignoring the negative, but rather choosing not to dwell on it. Secondly, we need to cultivate unity. Unity is about recognizing our shared humanity, understanding that we are all interconnected and that our actions impact each other. It's about putting aside our differences and working together for the common good. We need to replace competition with cooperation and fear with love. The third step is to foster faith. Faith, in its broadest sense, is about trust and belief. It's about having confidence in the goodness of life and the universe. It's about believing that even in the face of adversity, that there is a larger purpose at work. It's about surrendering control and trusting that the things will work out as they should. In this journey towards the light, love and compassion play a crucial role. Love, in its purest form, is about acceptance and understanding. It's about seeing the divine in every person and every situation. Compassion, on the other, is about empathy and kindness. It's about feeling for others and wanting to alleviate their suffering. These steps are not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It's the journey of self-discovery and growth. It's about embracing our divine nature and realizing our potential. It's about shifting our perspective from fear to love, from separation to unity, from darkness to light. Embracing the light is the first step towards unity, positivity, and recognizing the power of God. It's about understanding that we are not separate entities, but part of a larger whole. It's about realizing that we have the power to create a positive and loving world. It's about recognizing that the power of God resides within each one of us. Scene script. Ever questioned the struggle between good and evil, between God and the devil? It's an eternal tug of war we are all familiar with, an age-old battle that has played out across eons, cultures, and contexts. This is the struggle between the light of God and the darkness of the devil, between positivity and negativity, between unity and division. This struggle, however, is not just external, it's also internal. Each of us carries within us a tiny battlefield where good and evil vie for dominance. Our actions, our words, our thoughts, they are all influenced by this internal struggle. The decisions we make, the paths we choose to tread, are often determined by which force we allow to guide us, the divine light or the devilish darkness. But here's the wonderful truth. We are not helpless spectators in this grand cosmic battle. We have a choice. We can choose to be swayed by the tides of negativity, succumbing to the seductive whispers of the devil. Or we can choose to stand steadfast in our faith, drawing strength from the power of God to resist the allures of evil. God's power, my friends, is not just about miracles and wonders. It's about the strength to choose love over hate, unity over division, and positivity over negativity. It's about the courage to stand against injustice, the compassion to reach out to those in need, and the humility to acknowledge our imperfections. When we choose to align ourselves with God, we choose to embrace the light. We choose to live in a way that reflects the divine virtues of love, peace, and unity. We choose to resist the temptiness of materialism and the pitfalls of negativity. Remember, the devil may promise instant gratification, but it's fleeting and hollow. On the other hand, God offers us something far more valuable: inner peace, unshakable joy, and the strength to overcome our challenges. So, when we talk about the power of God versus the devil, it's not just about an epic cosmic battle. It's about our daily choices, our everyday struggles, and our constant striving to be better, to do better, and to spread better. The power of God is our greatest weapon against negativity and evil. So what have we learned about unity, positivity, and the power of God? We've embarked on a journey together, unraveling the profound importance of unity. We've discovered that unity is not just about being together. It's about standing together when the storm comes. It's about lifting each other up, not pulling each other down. Unity is about acknowledging our differences, yet realizing that our collective strength is mightier than any divide. We've delved into the essence of positivity, understanding that it is not merely an emotion, but a force. Positivity is the fuel that drives us forward even in the face of adversity. It is the beacon that illuminates the path when darkness tries to engulf us. Positivity is a choice, a conscious decision we make every day to see the light, to be the light. And then we've explored the omnipotent power of God. We've learned that God is not a distant entity, but a force within us, guiding us, protecting us. God's power doesn't lie in the grandeur of miracles, but in the subtlety of everyday blessings. The warmth of the sun, the melody of the birds, the smile of a loved one. These are all manifestations of God's love. We've also discussed the perils of materialism, the lust for money, and the pursuit of fame. We've realized that these are fleeting, that they can't fill the void within us. The true richness lies in love, compassion, and service to others. We've embraced the light, choosing to walk on the path of righteousness. We've understood that the light is not just about dispelling the darkness, but about embracing our true selves. Finally, we've seen the power of God against the devil, against evil, against darkness. We've realized that God's power is not about dominance, but about love, about healing, about transformation. As we conclude, let's remember these lessons. Let's strive to be united, to be positive, to be close to God. Because the power of unity, positivity, and God is not just about overcoming challenges. It's about creating a world filled with love, peace, and joy. Let's remember, together we are stronger, positivity is powerful, and God is our guiding light.